Hi, guys. How is everyone doing today? I'm so glad you guys could all make it to this live. So make sure you grab your baby oil and cover yourself in it. Drop your undescended testicles because I said this earlier, this live is going to be an absolute mess. No, we're not talking about the diddler ditty or anything like that. We are going to talk about Meghan Markle and her evil ways and her claiming to not be a bully. And it's a disgruntled employee who is making up stories about her. Poor thing is always the victim. Oh, my dear, dear Meghan. Oh, dear. So, like I said earlier, make sure you hit up your bong rip, smoke a spliff, or make like Diddy and grab a dick. I don't know. Let's have some fun, right? Let's have some fun today, guys. This whole thing about Meghan claiming she's not a bully just makes me laugh. It makes me laugh because Meghan Markle has always been pointed out as a bully. This is just who she is. This is her personality. She is a mean girl. She's not nice to anyone because she is very, very insecure of herself. And yes, Kim, she cries and cries on the floor. Sally, that's right. This is the channel where you heard about Harry's undescended testicle. Yep, you're in the right place, my dear, and I'm so glad to have you here. Say hello to the mods who are running the chat because today is probably going to be messy. So there's a story, and I think it was one of the YouTubers who mentioned this. I think it was Neil Sean who said that allegedly they're going to try and sue the Hollywood Reporter. I hope they do. I hope Meghan tries to file a lawsuit against the Hollywood Reporter because that will just bring more skeletons out of the closet. And I will be sitting here to report on it and bring you all of the delicious tea. So yummy, so yummy. This is the woman that claims to be a global role model for women and girls. She's so obsessed with the word global and wants people to know about her all over the world. But seriously, if you go to some place, some unknown country in Sudan or somewhere, if you utter the name Meghan Markle, they'll probably be like, who the hell are you talking about? Meghan Markle is only really known in North America, the UK, and some other countries like South Africa, Australia, the Commonwealth countries, because she married into the royal family. But nobody really cares about her. She completely blew her shot. She blew her entire opportunity. When she married into the royal family, she had it all. But the stupid little twat. I gotta watch out what I'm saying because it's only been 4 minutes that I'm in here and I'm already on a roll. this little raggedy trollop wanted to modernize the monarchy. The nerve of this trollop to think that she could modernize the monarchy, a royal family, an institution. It is crazy. Like, girl, you were always in the background. You never could even make it as an A-lister. You were number 6 on the call sheet. You were only on Suits because you were the slutty love interest of the guy that was working in the office. That was your character. That's like who you are in real life. The only reason why you got those roles was because who you opened those hot dog legs to, allegedly. Meghan Markle wanted to take down the monarchy. And good morning, Lori. Meghan Markle, it just baffles me that she walked into this family thinking that she could boss everyone around and tell them what to do. Yeah, exactly, Ambrose. It's like we are thinking the same thing. What baffles me the most is that she thought she could kick around the royal family. Meghan Markle saw the Queen and she thought of the Queen as some old, old, decrepit, degenerate lady who probably didn't know her ass from her face. Like, she really had no respect for Her Majesty the Queen. But the Queen, are you kidding? She could read you the second she laid her eyes on you. There's a lot going on. Yeah, I can see you guys are, the chat's all worked up saying King Charles III is complicit. Oh my God, I cried earlier. I got my first $10 note with Prince Charles, with King Charles on it. Yeah. Yeah. Being that I am from a Commonwealth country myself, it is going to be so weird seeing Charles's face on the coins. Well, it's already been in circulation for a while. I'm no King Charles hate here. I'm just joking around and having fun. But let's be honest, I'm surprised that they could even fit Charles's ears on the coin. I thought they would have to like make the coins a little bit bigger, but hey, somehow they managed. Rachel Tyndall, oh, thank you for the, you know what, guys? I've decided I'm not going to call them fart bucks anymore. I'm going to call them monster bucks. And every time I get one, this is what's going to happen. Let's see. Let's see. There you go. You get a bark for monster bucks. How cute is that, huh? How cute is that? I figured that would be so much better than me making fart noises, because that's going to get old quite quickly. And I do love fart noises, don't get me wrong, but trust me, doing fart noises on every stream is going to be kind of lame, right? And not fun. But yeah, let's call them monster bucks instead. And then I can just have a little clip of Monster barking. And that clip of Monster is actually from when he spent his first night at home. So I think he was nearly, what was it, almost 3 months old, like a few weeks shy of 3 months. So he was very little. Very little. And Rachel, thank you. You say, please don't ever change, Molly. You are exactly the type of person we need more of in this world. Oh, that's very sweet of you. Thank you. Yes, it's a nice surprise live, right? I just wanted to jump on here real quick because I was going to do something with the Sidley twins today, but then Steph wasn't feeling great because, you know, she's still dealing with the grief of losing her dog, which I understand. What's that statement that's saying grief is the price we pay for love? So I completely get it. So I think you guys should tune in because I think we moved it to tomorrow. And we're going to have a fun little chat over there on their channel. So yeah, it's going to be really fun. Just follow their channel for the notifications. And yeah, much love and hearts to Stephanie. I sent her a message too, because really, I get it. Like, my heart breaks for her that she's struggling and that she's still dealing with it. Well, it makes me so sad for her. Oh, yeah, I know. Losing an animal is like the worst thing. Worst thing ever. Worst, worst, worst. Council Estate Ranch says, hello, hello. He says, you are a breath of fresh air and have been 5 days in a row. Thank you. What did you guys think of the chat that I had with Enti, the live that we did together, as opposed to a pre-record that I usually upload at a later time? Did you guys enjoy it? You want a part 2? Would you like that? Who lost their dog? Oh, someone in the chat. I think it was, I can't find it here. This chat's going quick. But yeah, but I was just saying, yes, part 2. Yes, you guys liked it. Yes. I think so too. I think we definitely need a part 2. The live with NT was amazing. I'm glad you guys liked it. And the thing is that I wanted to ask him so many more questions, but my issue is that I don't like writing down my questions, like pre-questions, things like that. I like to just go with the flow and just have it like a conversation between two friends. And I like it to just feel really natural, basically. So I'm not one to write down questions, but maybe if you guys have questions or anything for the next one, you guys can just throw it in the chat, put like a Q or something. Or you know what we'll do? After we're done this live, in the comment section, throw the questions in there, and then I can compile them all. And then I'm sure I could probably get him to agree to do another live with me when he has the time, and we can talk about it. Let me know, you guys, and then I can ask some of your questions. I know I wanted to say thank you to everyone that sent a super chat and a super sticker yesterday. When I do these lives with like Auntie or someone else, I don't want to be interrupting what they're saying to be like reading out the lives. I mean, the super chats and super stickers. No, the questions don't have to be Meghan Markle related. They can be anything, industry, entertainment, anything, because like I said, I'm going to start adding more entertainment, celebrity gossip, and start weaving it through my channel. I'm still going to cover Meghan Markle and Harry. Trust me, I'm still going to be talking about them, but I just want to start adding more stuff to it and just broaden my horizons a bit more. I think so. Conversational dialogue sounds great. Yeah, I think it's more natural sounding. I don't like the whole, oh, like when you're having an interview and it's just the whole asking the question and the answer, asking the question. It doesn't feel natural. You don't really get a sense of the person because it feels controlled. Whereas here, if I just shoot a question, like a random, spontaneous question, you could get a more honest answer, I feel like. But yeah, let me see if I can swindle him into doing another live with me soon. You sound mean and Harry's wife like when you speak with Paula. Pardon, ma. What are you saying, Deidre? You sound mean and Harry's wife like when you speak with Paula. I mean to Paula? Am I? I don't think I'm mean to her at all. I sound like Harry's wife when I speak to Paula. I think you're completely off base there, but whatever. Molly, did you know that Kris Jenner has a church? Yes, you guys. I've known about Kris Jenner's church forever now. Kris Jenner has been, what is it called? She is a registered, she's like an officiant. So she can, like, remember when Portia and Ellen DeGeneres did their, renewed their vows? It was Kris Jenner who was officiating the ceremony. And Kris Jenner would take 10% of her children's paycheck and they funnel it through there. And I heard allegedly that there's a connection between Diddy's money and Kris Jenner's church also. So maybe we can ask about Enty about that too. Yeah. I'll make a note of it. After I'm done this live, I'll go through the chat again and I'll take a look through it. Does anyone know what faith Kris Jenner's church is? I'm sure if you Google it, you can get the name. Like Google, you can find it all. Ask NT about Jay's mistress death. Ooh, I should. About Kathy White, right? That's who you're talking about? Yeah, there's a lot of mess, and I feel like I'm almost expanding my content at the perfect time with all this craziness hitting the fan, which is perfect. But let's talk about this craziness. Yeah, I'll definitely talk to NT and get him the Church of Satan. You guys are hilarious. You guys are funny. So, before I wanted to talk about Meghan's bullying and constant bullying and the stories about her being a massive bully that just constantly follow her everywhere, I did want to mention something to you guys, and it does pertain to Thomas Markle Jr. I'm telling you guys that, and I warned you guys before that just be careful with what he is peddling, especially the YouTubers here. I feel like he is putting out nonsense information to get our channels somehow taken down or just to make us lose complete credibility within the community. Thomas Markle Jr. came out the other day saying that Trevor Engelson told him Meghan had a hysterectomy. That is 100% complete BS. Trevor did not say that. Trevor would not say that to Thomas Markle Jr. And if Thomas Markle Jr. knew that beforehand, why mention it now? And if my memory serves me right, and I'm pretty sure that I'm right about this one, but you guys can correct me in the chat. I'm sure that the whole Meghan Markle hysterectomy thing first came out of Thomas Markle Sr.'s mouth, not Thomas Markle Jr. So I don't know what he's trying to do here and what kind of mess he's trying to make, because I remember Thomas Markle Sr. had mentioned it on an interview that he had done with P. Dinah on her channel. And that was the first time I heard it there. So I don't know why Thomas Markle Jr. is now coming out after he's been missing. Some people allege that he was in Australia for a while. And personally, my opinion here, folks, I feel like the whole his mother passed away, if she did, my condolences. But I feel like he was trying to take the piss out of Paula and her situation with her mother passing, because the way he was explaining it was very strange. And during the duration of the time that this had occurred, Samantha was doing interviews everywhere. I didn't see her grieving in any way. Some people say, oh, Samantha wouldn't be grieving because she didn't get along with her mother. It doesn't matter. It's your mother. You would still have some kind of feelings and emotions. I don't believe it anyways. So yeah, so I'm just trying to say here, just be careful with the nonsense that they're peddling. Thomas Markle Jr. put up this message that I caught on Instagram claiming, y'all be careful. Me just repeating what was already all over social media, like always, y'all. Also heard that apparently, allegedly, that statement is in Trevor Engelson's book, let alone floating all over social media. So y'all can be careful out there and don't forget to go F yourselves. I mean, how nice is this, right? How nice is that to speak to the community that once defended you, that once had your back, that said you deserve to have a chance because what your sister was doing is not right. And yes, I saw him attacking our recollections may vary. That's disgusting. It's very Markle-esque, isn't it? Did you know Tom Markle Jr. is still getting GoFundMe donations? No, I did not know that. And so what I wanted to say here is that Trevor does not have a book. Trevor does not have a book. I'm letting you guys all know right now, Trevor Engelson does not have a book, nor is there a Trevor book floating around anywhere. And what's crazy, I don't know, it's like crazy because I told you guys, like, Thomas and the Markle family, they're trying to do something because we know that the Popcorn Man is making some documentary. So of course, if YouTubers unveil the truth before it can get into the Popcorn Man's documentary, if he is working in connection with the Markles and they're supposed to get a cut, I understand why they're doing this. I completely get it. And then it's crazy. It's almost like NT was reading my mind, because yesterday we get a blind that says to get back in the good graces of the illiterate one and maybe grab a little cash too, the sibling is trying to bait all her detractors into making false statements to get their social media pages removed or demonetized. So be very careful, my friends, okay? Like, don't believe everything that comes out of Thomas Markle Jr.'s mouth. Don't go and like Trevor has nothing to do with any of this. I don't know why he's bringing Trevor into this, but Trevor has not spoken a peep. And if you guys remember in one of Thomas's previous videos, he had said that Trevor will cut you off if you even mention Meghan's name around him. That is the one rule he has, that he never wants to hear Meghan's name uttered ever again. Tom Markle, Rachel Tyndall says, Molly, TMJ is probably doing it to make her bigger than the news that is the Diddy scandal. Well, good luck, because it is not going to work. It is not going to work. Tom Jr. said he was going to go on Andy's channel to talk further. Well, good luck to him. Of course. Popcorn Man came into the Megxit community to grab what he could. so that he could then grift off of all of this. I mean, I stand by my words, right? I called him a grifter to his face on his stream, and I stand by my words. Very, very grifter-esque, very grifter-esque. And of course, Junior is going to go on to a bigger channel that has over 100,000 subscribers. Of course he is. Of course, I understand. I totally get it. Popcorn did an exclusive Sam video this morning. Well, like I said, good luck to them. I wish them nothing but success, but I want nothing to do with them. Nothing at all. They really, I mean, I always give people a chance. And after the way I was treated, you show me your true colors, then that's it. You get one chance to me. That's all. And yeah, it's gross. Popcorn Man is on his way to the UK. He's making a film. Yeah, he is. He's making a documentary on the Markles. I had told you guys this because one of his good gal pals leaked it to me. Hello, POV darling. Hello. Remember I said he's going to the UK to interview royal reporters and talk to like the bigger YouTubers to get them on his channel to give them validity to what he's saying. He claimed that, oh, what I was saying wasn't true. And then, yes, he's going there. But anyways, Popcorn Man exposed. We need a part 2, Andrew. We need a part 2. And honestly, like you are my hero for life for the way you like came out swinging. I think you said that you hearing me cry got you triggered. And you know what? I didn't cry because I was crying because I was sad. I was crying because I was just so frustrated by everything that was going on. But anyways, we're here to talk about Meghan Markle and the constant bullying that she's doing. But be careful with Thomas Markle Jr. here, please. Okay. Because I know he's trying to set us up. He's trying to do that. POV says, yep, I couldn't stand hearing you cry. That shit got me. Aw, kisses to you, my friend. You definitely are like one of a kind. And we definitely need more men who, you know what? I don't mind Andrew's helping me or sticking up for me. There's nothing wrong with a man helping or sticking up for a woman when they see that something is completely wrong. Yeah, but it's okay. I feel like Cat Williams' words are very prophetic kind of thing, because it's like he said 2024 is the year people are going to be exposed. And I feel like we've had individuals within this, if you want to call it a Megxit community, we've seen other creators who have really shown themselves for who they are. Their true colors have come to surface, basically. Now, Meghan Markle. Meghan Markle is thinking about suing the Hollywood Reporter, allegedly, and I welcome it with open arms. I hope Meghan Markle tries to sue the Hollywood Reporter. Now, if you guys were here for my conversation with NT yesterday, you guys remember that I mentioned Radar Online was funded. Like a bulk of its funding came from the deceased man who lived on an island or had that island, and No, not Diddy. Ron Burkle. Remember that? So you know who was the person that came up with the whole idea of Radar Online? They were the ones that were like, okay, I'm going to make this. I'm going to start it. And then he got Burkle and Epstein to fund it. Mayor Roshan, the co-editor-in-chief of Hollywood Reporter, who has written the expose. This guy was the guy that started Radar Online. And he got Burkle and Epstein to fund it for him. And they did quite a big bulk of the funding. Now, this guy, I bet you he's got intel for days. So this is why I'm saying if Meghan Markle wants to take on the Hollywood Reporter, I welcome it. I want to see this guy bring all her skeletons out, which he will. She will get ruined. ruined, absolutely destroyed. You want to go up against the guy that started Radar Online? Are you nuts? Thank you, Footsie, for the super sticker here, my dear. And it was for POV. Oh, I mean, sorry, what was I call it? Thank you for the monster bucks. Thank you for the monster bucks. Yay! Yay, monster bucks! Yay! Monster bucks! Now, isn't that much better than toot bucks? Yeah, I say bring it on. I hope that they find Meghan Markle's X tape. I definitely hope that they get it and they put it out. That would be wild because it's still out there. Oh, here we go again, Joanne. Joanne is saying, why did you have a go at Paula the other live? She's allowed to research and present it to us. Well, I didn't have a go at Paula, my dear. It's two friends speaking to each other, and that is how we talk. If she's done it to me, I talk to her like that too. We are two friends who will criticize or give each other shit every once in a while. There's nothing wrong with that. And if that hurt your feelings, then go make a couple fart noises and relax. And yes, I'm allowed to question her. We're friends. Friends, real friends. If you trust someone, if you like, you should be able to speak to them freely. We have all disagreed before. Yeah, even on Friday Lives. Yeah. Paula's sugars are always offended. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yes, we can all have opinions. That's the thing. We can all have opinions. Oh, Andrew, I hope you're not going to be super sauced up like last week, or I'm just going to cut you off. Oh dear, I think people are being silly. You, Molly, POV support each other so much. You know what it is? I feel like we almost have, I hate to say that it's old fashioned now because it's almost feeling like it's old fashioned to have any kind of moral standards or any kind of empathy towards anyone. Yes, Joanne, give it a rest. Hey, mods, if Joanne keeps bringing that up, please time out her because she's going to be annoying about it. You have that permission to do that. No, I can only do an hour tonight. Okay, so it'll be a quickie show. That's fine. We'll do an hour quickie and then maybe I'll go live afterwards. And don't take it that way and don't clip it either. You and Paula can have snarky banter, all in good fun. You guys are good friends and fellow feelings. You know what? It's all good. But anyways, back to Mayor Roshan here. I can just imagine all the Hollywood dirt that he knows. So yes, I would welcome Meghan Markle taking on the Hollywood Reporter. Our recollections may vary, says I have to get back to work. Oh dear, well thank you for stopping in while you were here, and thank you for the monster bucks. Thank you for the monster bucks. You are appreciated. Thank you. And one more monster buck, one more bark for the road. There we go. That was hilarious. A quickie that lasts an hour. Bring out the IVs. Oh my God. Is it too soon for the Diddy jokes yet? I mean, I don't want to be like hurting any victim's feelings, but God, like you even saw his mother with the IV behind her too. Lord. The debauchery going on. What did NT say? It was so incestuous. It's all so incestuous. It's so gross. Very gross. So there's a story that came out a couple days ago that says that Meghan Markle is just so deeply concerned over rumors claiming Meghan Markle is a nightmare to work with. I highly doubt that anyone else can say that they have lost over 18 staff members. Well, to tell you the truth, guys, it's more than 18 staff members. It's only 18 staff members that we are aware of that have gotten the boot or that have left working for Meghan Markle. Thank you, Metal Mayhem, for the super sticker. Thank you for the monster bucks. Yay, monster bucks. Holla, monster bucks. Yay! It's more than 19. It's more than that. It's more. Like more than 20. More than 20. I know that they're just claiming that it's 18 staff. No, it's a lot more than that. There are ones that we don't even know about. So this story has come out saying that Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have struggled with their reputation since stepping down as the royals as senior royals. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex have been living in the United States for 4 years, but they still have a hard time keeping staff members on their team, which has also been a reason for people to attack them. Well, stop bullying your staff. It is more than 30. Go up closer to 40 almost. No, not almost. Go up closer to 40, 45. That's all I'm going to say. Go up closer to 40 and 45. They've lost a lot of staff, okay? Meghan is not nice. She's never been nice. She isn't a nice person overall. Just think about it this way. Before Meghan Markle joined the royal family, there were no stories ever about Catherine being a bully or treating her staff members horribly. Then Meghan comes along and all of a sudden, oh, Catherine's the meanest person in the world. She is so mean. She's so nasty. No, not true. When something like that only starts up after a certain woman joins in, you know where the problem is coming from. You'd have to be stupid not to. Annie, thank you for the $10 monster bucks. That's super kind of you. Thank you. Yay, monster bucks. Yay, monster bucks. I believe Harry is at Althorpe. You think he's still there? Like he hasn't come back? And that he's staying there until the whole well child appearance or something? I don't know. But all of these stories, if you have the same stories showing up that you are losing staff, you are difficult to work with, then guess what? You are most likely the problem. So back to this story real quick, because it says here, Meghan Markle has always been the center of rumors. And I wanted to show you, because remember when Meghan did the whole Reitman's ad? When Meghan did the Reitman's ad, and I posted this was from the comment section of Gary Janetti's Instagram. And Jean Malik is the producer, actually the director. They directed the Reitman's ad, and they literally put in a comment about Meghan Markle. She is definitely the meanest person I've ever met in my life. Just saying. And if he's not the only person that said this story has gone around a lot. We've seen the public mask slips. We see how she barges forward. We've seen how mean she is towards others. We've seen how she gives the stink eye to people. If you are always being referred to as a bully, then there's most likely a good chance that you are a bully. And Meghan Markle, in my opinion, is a bully. She doesn't know how to treat people. She treats people like dirt. She thinks she's a know-it-all, when in reality, she knows fuck all, let's be honest. She thinks that just because she married Prince Harry, that should just give her access to everything. She can become a producer, a scientist, an astronaut, the queen of the world, because she married a dumbass, emotionally stunted, dim-witted man who just happened to be, well, let's call him a man-child, who just happened to be a prince. And he wasn't even nice. MeghansMole, can you slow down the chat a little? Yes, I can do that, of course. Let me see if I can multitask and keep talking about what I'm talking. Because usually when I'm trying to multitask and then I'm like talking about the subject, my brain goes completely left. So I think I could do this. But Meghan, like, this isn't the first time this is being said about her. This isn't the first time these allegations, I don't even want to call them allegations anymore. She has proven time and time again that she is not a nice person. She is not nice. We saw how she looked at Princess Charlotte when she was walking down the aisle during the wedding. We saw that, hold on, I'm trying to figure it out here because I think I found it here, but I'm just trying to figure out which is the correct button I'm supposed to press. Do. I always remember, but then I forget where to go. Sorry, guys. Just trying to figure out where to do it. I feel like Meghan is her worst enemy. She has really ruined her opportunity that she had. And she had one of the biggest opportunities ever. Ever. And I always just think, like, what the hell, chick? Why? Why are you, like, so self-destructive? Why are you so hell-bent on destroying your entire reputation? Mods, let me know if that worked for you guys there. I think I slowed it down by 15 seconds. If you need it slowed down a little bit more, let me know because I figured it out. Thankfully, I did it while speaking too. But Meghan has always destroyed her own reputation, and this is who she is. She's not a nice person. Meghan made grown men cry. I think the grown man, and I think it was, who was it that mentioned it? It wasn't me. I think it's definitely Harry. Harry is the grown man that she makes cry every single day. Harry has probably cried a bunch of tears because of Meghan. And yeah, I mean, first of all, when you were getting slammed with these allegations of being a bully in the UK, you claimed it was the royal family being mean to you. Well, now it's happening in stateside. So who is Meghan going to blame now? Is she going to claim that the royal family stuck plants within her team and it's them? Elizabeth McHenry says, even if she starts the change today, it would just be temporary and fake. Exactly. We've seen who you are. We've seen, here you go. Thank you, Carol. Enty said it was H that cried. Wouldn't call him a grown man, though. Yeah, man child. Harry cries. Oh my God, I can see Andrew. I can see you right now with your head thrown back in your chair laughing. Harry cries. I can see you laughing like that too. Yeah, I could see Harry crying. I definitely could. I shout out to Jason Knopf because he was the one who really like brought this to surface. Falls to the ground crying. He probably does. What a friggin' loser. Oh my God. The chat is crazy. I will give Meghan the credit that she is good at plotting and planning, but she sucks at holding on to the opportunity. She completely drops the ball. She's fumbled the greatest opportunity to ever fall into her lap because she is greedy. She thought that she is better than everyone else. She thinks she's a know-it-all, which she isn't. If Meghan Markle actually was smart, if she knew something, she wouldn't be repeating the same gosh darn talking points that she has been talking about for the last 10, 15, 20 years. It wouldn't be the same soap story that she's been repeating. It wouldn't be the same boring stories that she constantly talks about. If this is Meghan Markle, she is a person who cannot evolve. She is the type of person that will copy someone and try to mimic someone because she doesn't know how to behave as a person besides being a complete bitch. And that's what she is. Thank you, Lori K, for becoming a member. That is super kind of you. Some monster barks for you. Some monster barks. Yay, monster barks for new member Lori. and too impatient, definitely. She thinks she deserves everything right away when she hasn't done any work to receive it. And that is where I fault the royal family too, because the royal family were just as bad as her dad, but on a much bigger scale. Her father did spoil her, but not to the scale and millions that the royal family did. And Meghan Markle never showed them that she was a trustworthy individual who deserved all of these opportunities. Not once did she ever show that she was someone who was loyal. They did give her too much too soon, way too much too soon. And it has nothing to do with Meghan Markle's skin color. It has nothing to do with me hating that Meghan is a black woman. It's got nothing to do about that. It has to do with her behavior. Molly, she has worked. Her back and knees have scars, honey. A mess. You are a mess, Blondie girl. But yes, that back and those knees have seen a lot of work. So has the back of her throat. But still, you would think that working so hard, now that you've made it to the top, you would know how to maintain it. But instead, she has completely blown up her entire spot. I had to have a sip of water there. Meghan Markle absolutely ruined her entire opportunity, and now she is scrambling. She's completely scrambling. Marissa says, Meghan Markle is an insult to any black woman who wants to make something of herself. No, Marissa, Meghan Markle is an insult to any woman. Doesn't mean to be black. She's an insult to all women. No woman looks up to Meghan Markle. I don't look up to Meghan Markle. I don't find her to be influential. I don't find anything about her. And this isn't because I have a certain dislike for her because she's such a fraud and a phony. This is the truth, basically. This is what I'm saying. I think a lot of you will agree. It's her character. She has shown us the type of person that she is. She is a greedy individual who thinks she deserves it all just because she's Meghan Markle. What do you mean she's black? That's funny. Yeah. See, Marissa, like, I feel like Meghan Markle is an absolute travesty to women in general. The fact that she has never achieved anything on her own without a man helping her, either it's her father or boyfriends or anything like that. Meghan Markle is not influential. She is not someone that I would look up to and be like, oh, I really want her life. I don't. Not at all. Steven, darling, thank you, my dear. Monster barks for you. Monster bucks for you. Yay with the monster bucks. Yay. Steven says Meghan's trademarks Archwell Audio and Archwell Foundation USPTO. You can't trademark the words audio and foundation, just like her ARO logo. She is so ridiculous. Thank you, Steven, my darling. Yeah, she always needs a man to make something of herself with their money. And not just that, she needs that validation constantly because you see how Meghan behaves around young boys. You see how inappropriate she dresses and gets very overtly touchy with boys. And you're just like, okay, she's insecure. She's very insecure here. The fact that she even wrote on her working actress blog, she couldn't go 2 months without a man in her bed, says a lot. I hope she changed her bed sheets often. Really, I really do. What did POV say? Amber Heard killed feminism. Meghan Markle buried it and stands on its grave. Yeah, and definitely spat all over it too. I agree with you there, POV, definitely. Why are people still associating with her and what does she do with them? Wait, see. Um, Basically, Meghan, see what it is that she's still listed on the royal family website. On their bio, it says that they are still doing their duty towards their majesty and the Commonwealth. So they are still representing the royal family. Until Harry and Meghan are removed off the website, they have a connection there. They definitely have a connection. The royal family will they have a connection there as long as they're on the website and you get the hyperlink to their website. Those sheets, ew, it's disgusting. Yeah, they think that she's connected to the royal family. That's what it is. That's definitely what it is. But yeah, I just find it funny that these bullying stories have followed her all the way back to the US, and I wish nothing better that 2024 completely exposes Meghan Markle for the bully that she is. I really do hope that, because I've always said this, guys. You can only put so much bullshit and nonsense into the world without the karma of the universe coming back and smacking you in the face. What about Harry and Diddy? Oh, I don't know, but I don't know. We'll talk about that another day. Maybe when I get NT on another day, also, we'll talk about it. But I feel like I've said this before and I'll say it again. When Harry and Meghan stepped back from the royal family, when they had their little grace period, when they didn't want to come back, that's when their titles should have been taken away and at least put into abeyance. You're trying to tell me that the king can't put titles into abeyance? I'm supposed to believe the king can't do anything with the titles? Carol, thank you, Carol. Carol says, "Oh, Monster Bucks for Carol, Monster Bucks for Carol, Monster Bucks for Carol here. Yay!" Carol says, hold on here. I would love to hear Auntie's opinion on lawsuit against Hollywood reporter. Would Discovery bring in Jason K and UK Palace bullying investigation? Who knows? But that is a good question. I'll screenshot this and I'll save it and I'll send it over and see what he thinks. Yeah, we'll ask. But yeah, guys, like I find it funny that I hope Meghan does sue the Hollywood Reporter, because that would be hilarious. Katie says we need a monster membership sticker. Yeah, I'll add some monster stickers, like some little when he was a puppy. I'll definitely do that. I'll add that on the list of things to do. But I'm glad that now the Hollywood Reporter has definitely come out swinging and gone into the topic of her being a bully also. Because think about it. If this is the same story that has been following you everywhere, we heard about you being a bully in the UK. We heard about you throwing hot tea at an assistant in Australia and being a bully down there. We heard you being a bully to the staff in South Africa. We heard you being a bully, and we saw you being a bully in Nigeria recently. We saw you being a bully during the Invictus Dusseldorf games when you would make it all about yourself and your face would drop when it wasn't about you. So if the same thing is being said about you constantly over and over again, then most likely you are a bully, which you are. Stealing a pair of shoes from the Reitmans, Kath. That was from the Reitmans shoot. She asked them to buy a specific pair of Aquazuras and they bought it for her and she took them. But what do you guys think? Let me see what you guys have to say in the chat. Like I am totally welcoming all of this to come out about Meghan, because it needs to be exposed, especially after she made the queen's life a living hell in her final years, and especially since she goes around thinking that if she puts her sweaty armpits all over someone and hugs them with a full body dry hump, then that means she's a nice person. It doesn't mean any of that at all. Meghan Markle is not nice. She's never been nice. She's just not a genuinely caring person. And you see that in the way someone will treat their own family. Now, I'm not a big fan of the Markles myself, but like, come on. The way you treat your own parents says a lot about a person. Let's just say that. Let's see what you're saying. And Prince Philip was dying and they did Oprah. Yeah, they did. Meghan had her alleged sources go to Daily Mail and say that, oh, the palace is just lying about Prince Philip's health to muzzle her so that she doesn't go ahead with the Oprah interview. Every single time there has been an illness in the royal family, Meghan Markle has come out swinging, and yet she wants us, the public, and she wants people to believe that she is a caring individual. She wants the people to believe that she likes everyone. But yeah, she doesn't. She bullied that woman in the polo photo and made her dive under the trophy just because she wanted her away from Harry. Yeah, that's her. She's a mean girl. And look, once Hollywood Reporter comes out and states that you're a mean girl, you're finished. You're completely finished. LA has spoken, my friends. Hollywood has spoken. They don't want to fuck with Meghan Markle, and they don't fuck with Meghan Markle at all. Point blank, period. Now, they might invite Harry to events because Harry at least is sociable. He gets along. He wants to talk to people. Yeah, he's a bit of an idiot, but he's still more approachable than Meghan and doesn't have his nose firmly planted up his own rear. And she ain't no feminist. You're right, Anna. But anyways, guys, I'm going to get the hell out of here because I've got a couple errands to run. We are going to keep an eye on Markle Bully Fest. And the Queen did call her an evil woman, right? There's a reason why people keep saying Meghan Markle is not nice. All these people cannot come out saying that she is not a nice person. And then you're constantly like, oh, it's always them. They're the problem. Not true. You're most likely the problem. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for being here. And thank you all for the super chats and the super stickers. Let me give you a couple more monster barks before we go. Woohoo! Monster bucks. Anyways, friends, thanks so much for being here. Hit the like button and say thank you to the mods for being so awesome. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.